Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go here on Sunday night primetime. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Down. Set.
Once again, it's Brooks. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now on their opening drive of this Super Bowl. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go. You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
62 right. Step ready. Ready.
They run out of the gun with Brooks here. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
60 red. 60 red. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Brooks, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Now the try here for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Stopped on the play by Jaquan Brisker.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Go.
Back to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now they'll change things up. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. They run the shuffle pass, and it's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's second down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you're going to take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down. Need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Here we go. Start. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give it one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Hey, red, black, 95.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Ready,
A run out of the gun with Brooks. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Fight, 97, 33, set.
They'll stay on the ground with Brooks. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
The end result, 21 yards.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Ready, break. Red, set. 45, wide. Hut.
They'll look to throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Brooks, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Panthers will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
2nd and 9.
Now 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked to these rookies out there? And we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things. Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle with these defenses spread out.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable.
And he lost the football. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll try it right at midfield at the 50.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Ready. 52 blue. You yellow. White, set.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much, and you forget the other options that are out there.
The 20. 5, touchdown, Carolina. A big play there, 50 yards. And the Panthers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a great decision to bring it out there as he's tackled just beyond the 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey already? Is not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Cardinal.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. 83 yards. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards at first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43.
They'll set up a throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 12. And the Panthers.
2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check. Ready.
Now a give, right side. It's Floyd. And boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Red. Black 40. Cut.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to it, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. To the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. They'll get 10 there, but
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Down. Hey, green. 50, green. Hut.
On 1st down, Floyd. And he stopped immediately there. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready?
2nd and 9 now. And it's a short one there, complete to his tight end. He'll go down as a gain of 6. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half.
Come on, trouble, 38. Ready?
They'll run on 1st down. It's Floyd. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 77 yards rushing for him now in the 1st half of this Super Bowl. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 15.
And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So a capper there to a pretty good 1st half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains.
18 Cardinal. Hey, man, front. Ready,
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the 1st half of play. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
Ready, set.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
2nd down and 4.
Ready. 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Back to throw now on first down. Launch a screen pass. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all, because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Pound to 60, pound to 60. Ready.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
106 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl.
It's now third down.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
He'll drop to throw.
He'll try to do it himself. And that's going to be incomplete.
The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
2nd and 11 now.
Striker, 3-3, down. Hut.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle, because his ability to work through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
That's steel, black, yellow, 22, white, white. Check, huh?
They'll drop to throw.
Looking middle, and he finds McMillan.
And he's got this down to the 35. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And he picked up another first down there.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
Set, ready, ready, set.
On play action, they'll throw. Got his tight end, that's complete. It's Herrera. Back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Shot, 17, cut.
Brooks, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready. Black, red, yellow. Black shot. Green jack. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
This is what they're going to need more of. It's the 3rd quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a 1st down.
Almost time for the final act of this NFL season as we are now through 3 quarters in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboys, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back complete. Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Bison, 60 Bison.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards there, 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion. 19 type, 19 type. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Back all 80. Hot 70, hot 70. 18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready?
Back to throw again. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Decent gain on the scramble is 6, but now it's 4th.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
Trap 19, trap 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Down to the 10. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no option. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense call, able to make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go now.
And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Well, they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Bravo 80. Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
We saw plenty of throws like those in the swamp last fall. It's a first down for the rookie from Florida.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Back to 60. Viking 18.
The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
Let's go. Cowboy 8, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now down to 20.
Panthers 34. Our home team 14.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Brooks.
Room here to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's... And he loses the football a second time.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Hey, Green. Ready, ready.
Up the middle with Brooks here.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Panthers first down.
52, 22, ready. Check right. 33.
Up the middle they go. Floyd. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Looking at a second and 11 now after the loss.
Right, 97. Here we go. Here we check, huh?
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Floyd. That's it. It's all over. And the Carolina Panthers are your Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL.